Recently, Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 were re-released for the Switch and Switch 2. Since I didn't have time up until now, I decided why not try to complete them in one weekend. Oh wait, you can't choose your Mii anymore in this screen? Nah bro, that's a downgrade.
Dear Mario.
Alrighty, I completely forgot how bad the camera was in these two games. Okay, I gotta say, the cutscenes look horrible. I mean, we know they didn't really put in that much effort with the remake, but come on. Nah, whatever, let's get to work. I can already tell you the pulley stars are gonna be more annoying than they were in the Wii. Yep, the pointing with the pointer is... oh, Jesus. It takes a while to get used to. Can I still? Yes, I can. Where's the last one? Oh, here it is. Wait a minute, what's over here? So was this the intended way? I gotta tell you, I'm confused. And I gotta say, this selection screen is way more stylish than Galaxy 2. Ooh, I love this galaxy. Probably one of the weirdest missions ever. Oh, these guys. And we killed this child. And now we killed him. Murder for the win. Now they might be a bit mad that we killed two of their people. What kind of fancy ground pound is that? Damn. Oh, come on. Damn, bro, 400. It's almost all of them. Galaxy is the ultimate troll. Oh my goodness. I remember this being both cool and frustrating. Okay, with Wii Motion Plus, or like in this port, whatever the hell is built into these controllers, it's actually doable. I don't think it's a good idea to constantly hold B down. But on the other hand, you gotta speed through it because you're on a time limit. Oh, Jesus. If I'm not mistaken, there's also a harder version later down the road, and I'm already afraid of that. I thought we were gonna get a lot of water worlds because of how the new world looked, but this is no water world at all. This is also something horrible. It's Polestar World. Don't be fooled by the music. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been a comment I was referring to. I had something with speedrunning in mind, but okay, the normal mission was fine. Since when does Kamek have drip? This is exactly what I was talking about. 4 minutes, okay. Reasonable, but still hard. It's going surprisingly well. I didn't know you could go pro in Mario Galaxy. Why is it glowing so bright? What kind of space web is this? If they always need 400, then it's doable. If suddenly they start requiring 1000, then I am gonna cry. Oh, no. That might even be worse than the speedrun. But the bad thing is that this is exactly what I meant by hard. I just remember that as a child, I used to suck at this. But apparently I got really good in the meantime. More pulley stars. Great, exactly what I needed. But as long as you're careful, it's still doable. Even with the gyro sensor. Oh, come on. Okay, it's time for some golf. And the way you gotta hold the controller is insane. And I also think there's a harder version of this one, which I already have respect for. Pretty much everything that's hard in this game has to do with motion controls. Oh. It's over. For now. Okay, this is about to be fun. What, you thought I was kidding when I said fun? No, I actually meant it. He's running away this time. He's actually being smart for once. I think there's a one up behind here or something. Yeah, pro gamer. And I also love this galaxy. Of course I love it. It has to do with beaches, okay? Thank you. What? Oh no, this guy needs to... No, oh no, 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 no. That's literally the wrong way. Come on. What? He got stuck again? Third time's the charm. Come on. I just got one question. How can you develop an AI that stupid? Did he just kill himself? He did. No. Come on! He just keeps walking into his own death. It's incredible. No. You gotta be kidding me. Finally! That jump was so incredibly bad, I'm not even gonna hide it. Oh, that looks like fun. Now, if I remember correctly, there's also a race in this galaxy. At least we get some banger music. It looks like the mission I've talked about has finally arrived. More motion controls. Okay, I gotta be honest, this works pretty well. Or, well, better than expected. It's weirdly astonishing that this music is so famous, yet the galaxy only has 1 star, and isn't even a mainline galaxy. After accidentally getting the green star, I think now it's time to actually get the star we were here for originally. The most famous galaxy only appears about halfway through the game. I don't know what to think of this. Chasing a poor bunny, come on. How mad. Okay, the bunny vanished, but the other guy's still here. Fire and Ice, a topic always beloved by pretty much every 3D game Nintendo makes. Although I get why they would separate the first 2 missions to introduce each power-up separately, it's a bit of a shame that we only get one level where we truly mix hot and cold. I like deserts, although I gotta say I like the OST of Mario Galaxy 2 better. I don't know why I like these little one-off challenge galaxies way more than the bigger ones. It might have to do with the fact that it's like a bit more change than the other missions, because in the other galaxies it's still the same galaxy but just another objective. Okay, I don't know what to think of this galaxy. I mean, it's just straight up a copy of the Honey Galaxy. On the other hand, it looks cool and has new missions. I'm torn. What kind of planet is this? No, this is horrible. What the hell, no. You can defeat them? Oh no, this thing is incredibly sloppy when it comes to controls. Ouch. I mean, look at it. I never want to play this power up again. I hate it. But I've got the distinct feeling that it's gonna reappear quite a lot. I hate this galaxy with a passion. Oh, come on, jump over it already. You again? Oh no. Let me up. Come on. This power-up has to be a bad insider joke. Alrighty. We're closing in on the finale of the game. All that's missing after this level is the final one. Oh, we already beat him once, so there's nothing really speaking against us doing it again. Okay, let's be honest, nobody fell for that. There's still a lot to do, and one of the things is rescuing Luigi. The reason we need to rescue Luigi is because he has to do with the last green star. Now you might be asking yourself, wait, that was a normal star. Well, it's because you gotta do it multiple times. But eventually he'll give us a green star. Oh, this looks like exactly what I don't want. Jesus Christ, this idiot keeps reappearing. I don't like this galaxy. It's just not my type. You wouldn't believe how long I had to search for this. I like this galaxy. It's a bit more epic than most other. Well, that happened. Still a bit unsure what exactly happened there, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Seriously? That happened again? Nah, bro, this has to be a joke. Finally! Dang it, and I said I like this galaxy. Uh-oh, the floor's falling. I think we gotta go a bit faster. Is it noticeable that I've been playing for 8 hours? I mean, not 8 hours straight, but still. But it's not much anymore. We're approaching the finishing line. Why is it lagging when you kill those? No, not again. Well, at least he doesn't kill you. That thing on the left there is... Yeah, it's another dead try. It's another dead try. Come on! To whoever thought of that challenge, I hope you get wet sleeves today and tomorrow and the rest of the week. Ah, finally! God, I hate garbage. I like these swirly things. It's the same boss fight again, which is kind of sad. I was hoping for a bit more change, other than just simply removing some electricity here and there and having red spinny things from the start. All in all, they could have made more of that boss fight. I swear to God, if you want 80 or more, bro, you gotta be kidding me. Can I maybe get one here and then return? Okay. I told you there was gonna be a rematch, but I didn't thought it was gonna be on lava. In all seriousness, this is horrible. Not gonna say anything anymore. Come on. I'm so surprised this was a first try. Now that's a cool concept. Damn, this is fast. I hate you. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the entire galaxy. I hate everybody that developed it. I hate everybody that had the idea of it. It's not a cool concept. It's a dumb concept. Nobody likes it. It's time we rescue Luigi once again. And now for the 3 green star missions. Okay, now this has to be the final boss. This is harder than the final boss in this game. I'm just gonna say that even though I haven't fought him yet, so there wouldn't be any good measurement at all here. Now what? I can't see anything. It's way too late in the night. I can't start screaming. Otherwise, the entire town would have heard me. I saw my... I hate motion controls. I hate them. That looks like terrible fun. At least there's no like time limit or something. Well, the first half was doable. Oh, yeah, now we're getting chased. Nice. It's exactly what I was talking about. It wasn't stressful enough. No. We needed some time restraints. You know, they find a way to make anything horrible. And this can only be made horrible by making me rush through it. But if you're fast enough, it seems like the bullet bills can't really follow you well enough. So I assume I just gotta keep a good pace, but isn't that exactly what the bullet bills are there for? So even though they are no longer behind me, they are still achieving their goals. No, don't die. And now there should be the thing I feared the most. Look at this. I think sadly I can't enjoy the surf, because look at this. Oh, how was I still on the course there? Okay, at least the camera isn't that bad in the looping. But we did it. And it's time for the last one of you. Boring! Okay, we've done every single galaxy. Except for the comets, because the comets are pretty much recycled content. And back to a cutscene that doesn't look really good. Why didn't they redo the cutscenes? Was it so hard? The fate of the universe. So this is it. Well, it only took about 9.5 hours of gameplay, but that's a pretty successful first day. I think on Sunday I might actually be able to beat this entire challenge. I'm feeling confident, but right now I need some sleep. I then proceeded to play Clash of Clans for 3 hours in my bed instead of sleeping. Major problem, I overslept. Not by a few minutes, but by a few hours. So we gotta be really quick. Now, new in this game is the comment medal. We're not gonna play the comments, but we're gonna collect the medals. And if it wasn't already obvious, we're not gonna play the Green Star Luigi missions either. Bit of a weird definition of complete, but eh. I'm gonna state the obvious. Mario Galaxy 2 is so much better than Mario Galaxy 1. I mean, it is to be expected, it's a sequel after all. Or well, that wouldn't make it expected, that would make the exact opposite expectable. What I'm trying to say is they had a lot of time to think about it. And it isn't perfect. This guy, for example, makes this game so much worse. Luckily, he only really appears in comets. But that's not gonna be a real problem for us this playthrough. I don't want a partner. Or well, the only partner I'd ever want is in this galaxy. There we go. It should be considered a crime that this guy wasn't in Galaxy 1. By the way, if you thought I had no idea about Galaxy 1, it's about to get a whole lot worse. Because I don't remember anything. One thing that actually looks pretty insane is the dirt. It's probably pretty easy, since I mean all you gotta do is literally just change out a texture. But still, it looks pretty insane. And of course they also had to implement these guys. So the toad that normally used to be useful, aka he could transfer star bits from a save file to another save file, so that you don't have to grind as much. Well, they reused the same character model, but now he's just talking about Amiibo. Remember how I told you that I don't remember anything? Well, I remember this. I'm still traumatized. It's the same thing, but instead of bombs, you get a fire flower. And I fear there's still a harder version out there. I love this power-up. It's the best one of them all. Not again. I really don't know what they love about this guy. Oh, and also the music in this game. Don't ask me how, but they improved somehow. Not only are we gonna meet an old friend in this galaxy, but we're also hearing the best soundtrack. I'm gonna say off the game. I know it's not that epic, but I like the trolliness of the soundtrack. Believe it or not, that wasn't actually the friend I was referring to. But it should be noted that Mario Galaxy 2 recycles a lot of Galaxy 1 bosses. Okay, now we gotta play a bit faster. I said and then I failed miserably. Never mind. I'm gonna pat myself on the shoulder, that save was insane. I was referring to these guys. More specifically to this guy. Wait, that ground pound has aimbot? Bowling. Dang it. It has only occurred after I beat the boss that I am missing the Cosmet coin. The Comet coin. Which, to be honest, was in a pretty obvious spot. At least I get a second try at this. God damn it. We just got a letter from the monkey. Or well, he's called the chimp. And I remember this challenge being really hard. I remember quite a lot of things for not remembering anything at all. Anyways, I was a child when I last did this, so I might have improved a bit. No, come on. That was so bad. Ah, we did it anyways. And while we're here, we might as well get a star we forgot. 100. Well, at least I'm prepared. Oh no. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. We have the good power-up, because now that I'm thinking about it, the power-up who shall not be named might be in this game as well. It's not only that they're in the game, it's that they want way more. This is the second one and he already wants 700. At least he gives us a cool galaxy. Name me one person who didn't like the Bee Kingdom. It's not a kingdom, it's a galaxy. Eh, whatever, you get what I mean. It's just, this galaxy is so beautiful. And this is by far my favorite galaxy. Or well, let's say it's my favorite because it looks cool. Motion controls are always stupid. The stupid thing is you always have to hit all of the goals. And if you're doing this course for the first time, you have no idea where they are. So it's just guesswork. And then of course at the end you have to hit the coin as well, and you have to do it in the time limit. But in concept, very cool. I need your help. Thank you. I just got one question. What the hell is this up top here? Why is it so bright? Why didn't nobody think of patching that? Alrighty. There's also a terrible mission on this slide. Luckily it's a comet, so we won't have to deal with it. But just to give you a hint, it's purple coins. I haven't played as Luigi in a long while. 30 coins? From where the hell am I supposed to get 30? Okay, that bonus definitely helped. Great tip. That's a perfect mission for Luigi. And of course, that idiot is also here. It seems like we're getting one of these per silver star we collect. Oh damn, this is fast. Let's just hope that the comet coin isn't here. Oh, it's right there. Ah, finally I can see again. Oh, that was close. Again? I don't want to pick up the fire flower. The music's too good. You again. And of course this also makes a return. And no, they didn't improve the controls, even though this game took 2 years longer. Wait. What's over? It's a 1-up. I thought that was the comet coin. Come on. Stop baiting me. No, not the saws. Please. Not saws. Okay, well, at least it's wide. Is that a 1v1? Jesus Christ. Die! He's cheating. He has to be. But it doesn't matter, we're better. You're trash, bro. Just give up. Go home. We already did the first level of World 4 and we're only now able to feed this guy. I mean, at least this level is good. Although it can be frustrating, it's entertaining at least. And while we're doing side quests anyways, okay, this is gonna be interesting because I am not really good at it, and that black bird is already making pretty big leeway. I'm 4th. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be 4th this far into the race. That was a photo finish. Oh man, but who the hell are you? Nintendo really seems to love the bees, but hey, so do I. The near perfect galaxy. This galaxy has a dark secret, but the dark secret only appears in the second star, so for now we're safe. Here it is. It's also super glitchy, so sometimes pressing A does literally a 0. Just like this. Yeah, this power-up belongs into hell. It's not like I'm not pressing A, it's just that the game doesn't care. No, I'm not doing this again. Who needs that power-up? Now you should know why I was afraid the first time I saw a parkour like this. Why would you want to keep something like that on our ship? Just throw it in the trash, please. Banger soundtrack. It's nice to see that these guys also make a comeback. Yup. Alright, this could take a while. 20 seconds! That's not a lot of time. Okay, we need a better strategy. That's not how a better strategy looks. I hate this game. Oh, that was photo finish again. Now this is what I call a sad soundtrack. The Galaxy was expensive, but at least we got some cool stuff as a trade for it. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's terrible when it comes to controls. We missed the door. No. Okay, where the hell did we miss the door? Here. You need to make a circle. Dang it. Should have listened to the star bits. This is some pretty hardcore try number. I forgot how much. It's how many, not how much. You know, I like this gimmick, but if it's uncontrollable, then even I can't sweet talk it. Oh my goodness! Whoa, what kind of cannonball was that? It could have been peak, but whoever thought that motion controls were a good idea? I hope you wet your bed. Alien check. Yeah, they're still here. You know, the motion controls might have been better on the Wii now that I think about it. Or at least they felt better. A rematch, I take it. Ah, that's what I call clean. Ah, looks interesting. Jesus Christ, what kind of planet is this? Wait a minute, him again? I was about to make a bowling joke, but we are actually playing bowling here. Yeah, it's a bit lazy, this galaxy. I mean, it's just a gym, basically. And it's time to finish what we started. It is way too late. It's 11:20 p.m. and we are done.